Hey folks, I'm Raven. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's a runes guide type thing. Basically, I'm going to be starting a new series where I go over each individual rune page's keystones in a quick, digestible format. I'm going to aim for under 5 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Because I couldn't see a video that did it like that before when I was looking for YouTube. So this one will be on the domination tree. Hopefully you can enjoy. Domination is favoured by assassins because of its high damage and very snowbally potential runes. Dark Harvest, for example, amazing for snowballing. Electrocute can get you snowballing early. So it's very feast or famine in its playstyle and rewards risky play. It's high damage, low utility. Let's move on to the keystones. After hitting 3 auto attacks or 3 abilities, you get an extra burst of damage. This keystone is really powerful early game but does fall off towards the late. It's amazing for short trades and is mainly taken by assassins as it complements their bursty playstyle and build. Its downsides are it has a very long cooldown and it doesn't really scale very well at all, but as I said, it makes up for that by having a really powerful early game. All of this means it's a really powerful early game for trading in lane and for any burst assassin. The Predator Keystone grants your boots an active that once used gives you significant movement speed boost towards an enemy. Once you get to them you get a small boost of adaptive damage. This is by far the least popular of all of the keystones in the domination tree, and for good reason. It's not very good at the moment. It used to be a lot better, they nerfed it quite heavily. I'd avoid it in general, but if you are one of the niche people that take it, it is normally taken by junglers for the movement speed to help with ganks or mid laners to help them roam more quickly to skirmish fights. Overall, it's a fairly weak keystone with niche strengths like helping you skirmish better in 1v1s or as champions that need the movement speed like say certain Fiddlesticks builds. When you damage an enemy champion below 50% health, you collect a stack and deal bonus adaptive damage. This rune scales amazingly as every time you get a champion below 50% health, cooldown aside, you get an extra stack. Its cooldown resets on a kill or an assist, which means it's really powerful in team fights as well. Now the downsides of this rune would be that if you don't get the kill or you don't get an assist on the kill, it does have quite a long cooldown at 45 seconds, and if you fail to get any stacks at all, for example if you sit at 2 stacks at 20 minutes, you're not going to have scaled and you're going to be weaker than you would be say with Electrocute instead. So it's a very good feast or famine rune. In fact, it's probably the definition of a domination keystone in how it plays. You either stack it and you become a one-shot monster by the mid to late game, or you fail to and you are significantly weaker than you would be with any other rune. It's a very good rune, but not very reliable if you aren't confident enough to stack it. Gain 110% attacks to attack enemy champions for up to 3 attacks. No more than 3 seconds can pass between each attack or it will end. Attack resets will increase the attack limit by 1. This is an amazing rune for short bursty trades and really powerful in early trades. Comparable to Electrocute in a lot of ways, but unlike Electrocute, it has a really short cooldown, so its uptime is amazing. The downsides to this rune are it forces you to play aggressive to get the most out of it, and because it's an auto attack based rune, you have to be in auto attack range, which often will leave you open to counter attacks. It's very good into tanks, but neither is most of the domination tree, and it is the best at scaling. It isn't the worst, but it doesn't scale as well as say Dark Harvest. Most of the minor runes in the domination tree follow the pattern of giving you more sustaining combat, helping you snowball, or granting you more damage. Some of the more important ones to keep an eye on are Taste of Blood, Relentless Hunter, Ravenous Hunter, Eyeball Collection, but you may notice all of those skills require you to get kills to be at their best. So once again, this tree is very feast or famine. If you play well and you get kills, you're going to be rewarded, but if you're 0 and 10, you're going to really struggle. Anyway, to conclude, the domination tree is very focused on damage sustain and snowballing. So it rewards that style of play, but the downside to all of those things are if you fall behind, fail to get ahead, or just mess up and have a terrible game, you are going to be heavily punished compared to the more safer or reliable trees in the game. Anyway folks, that'll be it for the video. This is a new style of video for me, I haven't tried it before, so please do leave any constructive criticism in the comments or wherever. Let me know how I can improve, let me know if I should continue, let me know if this is a naff idea. I need to know so I know what I'm doing with this content in the future. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.